What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back once again for another Kaldheim pre-release pack opening. This is our 6th opening of a pre-release pack for Kaldheim. We are doing 8 total, but the 8th one, as we mentioned, will be slightly different in that there will be no code giveaway for the 8th one because, you know, we stream Arena. Well, that's not good. We have our 3rd green die, which means that our last 2 kits, if we want to get one of each, our last 2 of the different colors, we need the last 2 kits to have a combination of red and white, which, you know, it's not impossible, but it's not great. I don't love that. We have the Kaldheim insert. But yeah, so the last one, the code will be taken by us because, you know, we stream Arena and we like packs too. We like you all to have packs because, you know, you're all cool people and we appreciate you. And we thank you for watching our stuff. And this is the code, which will be given away at some random point in the video. We have packs as well. But if you don't get the code from this video, just a reminder that if you subscribe and ring that bell, you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including the next one of these next week, since that will be your last chance on this channel to receive a code from a Kaldheim pre-release pack. So please be aware of that so that you can get the things that you need from us. We also have our promo foil rare, which I will open out of the packaging first, but I'll let you see me doing it so that I'm not, there's no hinky stuff, there's no reason to. We have a Tergrid, God of Fright. She looks pretty cool. Oh god, yeah, I love that background in foil, that looks really nice. And then, of course, as you know, because it's a god and it has this little symbol at the top, it is a modal double-faced card, so it could also be Tergrid's Lantern, which also looks super sweet in foil. That's cool. I'm happy to have that in foil. That's pretty nice. And look, it's not a bad card. You probably have to do some things to make it work. Like Tergrid's Lantern, if you get it out early enough, could probably be okay, especially in limited. Like, there are limited resources, and if they're losing those resources, it could eventually work out for you. But if you get it late, it's not great, although you could just play Tergrid. She's a 4-5 menace after all. But if you're unaware of how these videos work, I will be talking about the kind of deck that I would probably make, and I always love suggestions from you all in the comments. So we start with a Gold Maw Champion, a Mists of Lityara, Hagi-Mob, Master Skald, a Notvold Recluse, Death Knell Berserker, Arachniform, Demon Bolt, it's a very nice common, Codespell Cleric, I like Codespell Cleric, Elven Bow is a very good uncommon. We've been learning on our streams that the equipment in this set is pretty good, especially with like runes kicking around and stuff too. So Elven Bow, speaking of runes, here's a Rune of Flight, something else to keep an eye out for. And Arnie Slays the Troll, not a bad saga at all. Technically, the first chapter is a fight, but you don't have to fight. You can, for chapter 2, put 2+1/+1 counters, and then you gain life, which is somewhat incidental, but the counters are nice, the fighting is nice, and an extra mana is nice too, especially depending on when you play this. If you play it earlier on, the fact that you get an extra land and you can, or an extra mana, and you can kind of ramp something else bigger out earlier in the game is not bad whatsoever. So after Arnie Slays the Troll, our next rare or mythic is a Draugr Necromancer. Look, after Tergrid, that's not bad. We have to check our snowlands and see what we're going to get for the deck if this is something that we want to do, but this is not a bad card. At minimum, 4 mana 4/4, right? Tergrid's a 5 mana 4/5 with Menace, so in general, stats are pretty nice. But the ability is also pretty sweet if you can get snow working. And honestly, even if you can't, just the fact that you're making sure that if their creatures die, they exile instead. If that's the minimum of what you want to do and you don't have snow, that could be fine as well. It's, again, a solid 4 mana 4/4. So I believe we have a foil back here just based on how many cards are left in the pack. So let's see what we have. We do not, or maybe we do after the snow-covered forest? Yeah, we do. So here's the snow-covered forest, my favorite snow-covered land art, because it's got that adorable little owl right there up in the tree. Super cute. And then there's our foil. It's a foil snow-covered island. Okay. Hey, interestingly enough, that means we get minimum of 6 snowlands in this kit, because there's 1 per pack. No, 7. Minimum of 7, sorry, because there's 1 per pack, and there's 6 packs, and now we have a foil one. So that's cool. That is my first foil snow-covered land. This one looks fine. I like the box down here with the icy features and the mana symbol. That looks really sweet. So I like that. And then behind it, a replacement card for the modal double-faced cards if you want to play unsleeved. Okay, I mean, so far, a black, I guess. I'd love some removal. Let's see if this Tiebar pack can help us with that. We have a Brine Barrow Intruder. Not a bad card. It's not amazing, but, you know. Tuskeri Firewalker, Valor of the Worthy. Whoops. We have a Priest of the Haunted Edge. Again, if we're going black and we're going snow, it's pretty good. Although, of course, we've opened green and blue snow, which, to be fair, those are the colors that you want snow in most. So there's a Guardian Gladewalker, an Elderfang Disciple, Giant Ox, no thank you. Sculptor of Winter, very good. Very good. Ooh, there's that removal I was talking about. Feed the Serpent, thank you. We have a Vault Robber. Invasion of the Giants is our first uncommon. It's another 2-mana, 2-colored saga, interestingly enough, because we had the Arnie Slays the Troll from earlier. This and Arnie Slays the Troll, notably, not sharing, or sharing red, excuse me. So, interesting there. Behind Invasion of the Giants, Poison the Cup, hell yes. What good removal we're getting in this pack. I asked for it, and ask and ye shall receive, apparently. That's really sweet. Really, really nice. And a Colossal Plow. Oh no, Joe, you got the combo. Are you going to be playing it? No, never, literally never. The combo, by the way, if you're unaware, is the Ox is a 0/6, but it can crew vehicles with its toughness, and this requires crew 6. No, literally never. Behind Colossal Plow, though, something that I would likely play is Essica's Chariot. This card is very good. It's 4 mana for a 4/4 vehicle. Speaking of vehicles, crew 4. Spoilers, still would not be putting the Ox in because this makes 2 2/2s. And then when it attacks, you can duplicate those tokens, so it's easier to, first of all, you're just pumping out 2/2s, but it's also easier to continually crew the Chariot to continually attack, etc. So not bad at all. I like Essica's Chariot. So behind that, we have a Volatile Fjord, which is a dual-colored snowland. Still no black snow, which is somewhat unfortunate, but we've got more packs to go. And then behind that, just a Spirit token. Still a cool-looking Spirit token. All right, moving on to a Tibble pack. Our first pack was a Tibble pack as well. So let's see what Tibble has for us inside. Ooh, we start with a Bergstrider. It's pretty good. I like that one. Even without snow, it's not bad, but obviously with snow, it gets much, much better. We have a Seize the Spoils, another Goldmaw Champion, Disdainful Stroke, Coma's Faithful, a Mammoth Growth, Dogged Pursuit, not bad. Yeah, I'll just say not bad. It depends on the kind of deck that we're playing. I mean, if we have removal and stuff to help us out, Dogged Pursuit could get there, but it's a little expensive. We're going to probably want to try to lower our curve a little bit with like Tergrade and Draugr Necromancer here as well. So, especially if we're going black, which we don't know yet. We have a Goldvein pick. We have a Way Down, not bad. Ooh, interesting. We have Svella Ice Shaper. I prefer her original art, I think, although the frame is definitely something to talk about on these showcase cards. So that is really sweet looking, this Svella Ice Shaper. And not a bad card at all. I don't know how good our red looks, but with Arnie Slays the Troll, it's possible. We have a Frenzied Raider. I don't love this card, I won't lie. I think it's fine. You have to have a lot of boast and then it seems awesome, but I have not seen a lot of boast so far that I've been aware of, and I don't know. I don't know that boast gets used all that often enough to make this like a viable thing. And a Vengeful Reaper. Now that is a good card. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, our black seems pretty sweet. I mean, we got Essica's Chariot as well so far. Yeah, this will be tough, but we will see. But let's see if this next rare or mythic helps us. It is A Blight Step Pathway, and it's a modal double-faced card, so on the other side of it, it is the Seer Step Pathway. So it's black and red, so that could help us out a bit, since we were just talking about, like, with Essica's Chariot, Arnie Slays the Troll, Svelha, we could try to go black, red, green, which, you know, that's fine, right? It's fine. I don't hate it. Usually you don't want to open a ton of rare land in pre-release packs because you'd rather have bombs, and your fixing can be in your uncommon or common slot, you know, like Volatile Fjords and things like that. But this is not bad. If it's in your colors, you can kind of make it work. And so because of that, this isn't the worst. I'm kind of happy to have it. We have another snow-covered island. This is our first non-foil of the kit. And then we have a foil common in Axgard Braggart. This card is fine. I like it. We haven't seen a ton of, like, things pulling us into white. I like that the runes on the rock are foil. That makes perfect sense. So that's pretty sweet. And that's kind of it. I mean, the background as well, obviously. But not bad. Not bad at all. All right, behind the Braggart, a bird token. And then we move on to our next pack, which is a Kaya pack. Inside of Kaya's pack, we have... Ooh, not bad. A Depart the Realm to start. Pretty cool. I like that card. Immersturm Raider. This one's pretty good. Low drop, lets you, you know, discard away extra lands or, like, high drops that you're never going to cast to draw a card. Doomscar Oracle. A Mammoth Growth again. A Village Rites. Open the Omen Paths. I love this art. I don't love this card. Frost Peak Yeti. Jarl of the Forsaken. A Raven Wings. This puts in a lot more work than I'd like to admit. Raise the Draugr. This card is incredible. There are a lot of cards that are just incidentally similar creature types or same creature types to other creatures. So even if this only gets one creature, it's 2 mana. It's instant speed. But if you can get 2, that's so good. So good. Card's great. Notvold Slumber Mound. So again, green and red. It's kind of, our uncommons are definitely pulling us in that direction right now. Elvenbow, Arnie Slays the Troll, Svelha, this, pretty nice. And then our uncommons and our rares are pulling us towards black, so we'll see. But this is not a bad card whatsoever. Just these incidental, like, there are lands, and then at later, you know, 6 mana, you can cash it in, destroy one of their lands and make a 4/4 with trample. That seems pretty great. So yeah, if we're playing red and green, we're almost definitely playing this. There's almost no reason not to. We have a Frost Augur. This card is good. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of a different card. I mean, this card's fine. If you have snow, you would, and blue, you're definitely playing it, but other than that, I don't know. It's fine. And a Boreal Outrider. This one's good. This one I'm not mixing up with another card. This one's good. We do have one Snow-Covered Forest, I guess, depending on what else we're playing. Like, if we needed snow, we could play the Volatile Fjord, even though it's blue-red, even if we're doing, like, red, blue, green. You know, sorry. Red, black, green, if that's where we're going. We don't know that yet, but we could definitely play 2 bits of snow to try to get us to Boreal Outrider stuff. So behind it, our next rare or mythic is a Sigrid God-Favored. So again, we were talking about not really having anything that pulls us into white. Sigrid's fine. I don't think she's like, oh my god, we have to play white now, like, at all. Her art is awesome. I love the colors on her art a lot. In fact, let's see if we can move it a little closer for you. Yeah, that's kind of about all I have to say about Sigrid. Like, she can get you, but she's a 3-mana 2/2 with First Strike. Like, Pro Gods is fine, but yeah, definitely not pulling me towards white. And I don't know that we've seen enough white support for her. So behind her, we do have, speaking of white, we have a Snow-Covered Plains and another replacement card for the modal double-face cards. We have 2 packs to go. We have Nico Aris in this pack. Or on this pack, I should say. Whoops. Okay. Sure, fine, whatever. We have a Breakneck Berserker to start. Not a bad card. We have Warhorn Blast. Mists of Lityara. Come on. Being difficult today. Another Priest of the Haunted Edge. Again, not a lot of black snow support, which is super unfortunate with Draugr Necromancer and now double Priest. We have Yespera Sentinel. We have Dwarven Reinforcements. Raise the Draugr again, very good card. Frostpeak Yeti, Invoke the Divine, Sarulf's Packmate. It's our first Sarulf's Packmate, but it gets in. If we're anywhere near green, this gets in. This card is incredible. Bredegard's Stronghold is our first uncommon in this pack. This is green and white, so it almost certainly does not get in, just based on the way that this kit is working. Not saying anything about the ability of this particular land, it just has to do with the kit that we've opened so far. We have a Spectral Steel. Now I've been, talking crap on white, so now we're going to get a bunch of white, right? Ooh, and another Elven Bow. I will take that. Yeah, okay. That's pretty sweet. And our next rare or mythic is, come on, help us out. A King Narfi's Betrayal. I do not believe that helps us out. It is a saga in Dimir colors, blue-black. And it's fine. It's fine. I don't, our blue is fine, and it would allow us to play a fair bit of snow, but like I said, our red and our black and our green are so much better. So, yeah, I don't think this gets us there. Ooh, we have an Ice Tunnel. That's not bad. It's our first bit of black snow. It's unfortunate that it's part blue as well, but, whatever. I mean, it enters tapped. It taps for black as a snowland, so it will work if it has to. And then we have a Dwarf Berserker in the back there as well. We have one more pack to go, but before that, the moment some of you have been waiting for. Just a reminder with this, if you have already used a code from a Kaldheim pre-release pack on MTG Arena, you will not be able to use this one, just to save you some time. It is one per account, and then all we ask is, if you do get to use this code, just shout it out in the comments if it works for you, just so that the other viewers of this video also don't waste their time. This is a long code. It's probably a big pain in the butt, but it's our way of saying thank you to all of you for watching our stuff. We don't advertise that we give these away because we want people that are coming to our videos to watch them and to enjoy them to get a little something extra. We don't do a ton of giveaways on this channel, but this is a little thing that we can do to say thank you to all of you. And as always, we hope you're enjoying all of our stuff. Check out our other channels and stuff down in the description. All that really does help us out a lot, and we would love to keep making tons of stuff for all of you just to try to bring a smile to everybody's face. So thank you all so very much. Again, we have one pack to go. We will see what Tibble has for us. Tibble on half the packs in this kit today. The first one, probably one of the middle ones, and then this last one. So there we go. We have a Carfell Harbinger, Tormentor's Helm. We're probably not super aggro in this 3-color deck that we're looking to build, but this could get in if we need a card. Another Axguard Braggart, a Pilfering Hawk, a Glittering Frost. There's a way to get snow. That's not bad. That could get in. We have a Wither Crown. Amy, I know Amy loves this card, and I also do, but Amy much more so than I. But that's not to say that I dislike it in it by any means. We have an Iron Verdict, a Gold Vein pick. That's our second one of those, I think. Augury Raven, Arachniform, Turgrid's Shadow. I don't know that this is great. I mean, because we have Turgrid, maybe it's worth including, because we sack 2 things, they sack 2 things, and then if Turgrid's out, we get their 2 things. But it also means that we would need to have 3 creatures out, at minimum, because Turgrid would be one of the ones that we would have to sack. So there's that. I don't know. It's 5 mana, so who knows if that is worth it at all. Behind it, a Shepherd of the Cosmos. Again, we're probably not white, although this is a pretty sweet card. And a Nico Defies Destiny. Again, probably not white. We haven't seen there's a lot of incidental foretell, and it's not something that I've been, keeping track of in terms of, oh, this card has foretell and this has foretell. We have some random things here and there, but still. So let's see if our last rare or mythic helps us out at all. It is a Mystic Reflection. It does not help us out at all. This card is weird. I don't know that it works super well in Limited. I've seen it do some busted things in constructed formats, Commander, etc. And that's really sweet. It can definitely live in that world, and I don't need to try to put it in this deck. I don't think we have a foil. We have a Rimewood Falls. I mean, it's green. We'll take it. It's not great. We're going to be playing 3 tap snowlands that only tap. We're only going to be able to use one of the 2 colors of mana out of it. But still, It's probably fine. And then we have just the random snow-covered forest because we got 2 snow-covered islands and a snow-covered plains. So snow might be a little bit loose, but I guess we'll see. Behind Rimewood Falls, just a human warrior token. I would love to hear people's opinions on this one. I think this kit was medium at best. Like, the cards are fine, sorry, I should say, like, the deck seems like it would be fine, whatever deck we're going to make out of this thing. But I don't know. I feel like there are so many explosive things that we could have opened, and this kit definitely wasn't there in that regard. Maybe I'm just, wishing for too much flashy stuff. But hey, Sealed in general is a format based on your skill in terms of deck building, etc. If you get a bunch of bombs, it's not super skill based. If you just get 6 bombs in one color or a 2-color pair or whatever, or 3 colors and a bunch of fixing, so I get it. But I would love, as always, to hear people's thoughts. I think that going those 3 colors, black, red, green, there's not a ton of fixing for us, so that might be a little crappy. But we have the Blight Step, we have the Pathway card as well. But yeah, I would love people's thoughts on what you would do if you opened this pool at pre-release. Would you play 3 colors? Would you go 2 and drop 1? I think black is our strongest. We've got a Poison the Cup. We've got a Feed the Serpent. Between the Draugr Necromancer and Turgid, we've got some pretty good stuff. Vengeful Reaper is one of our good black uncommons as well. Or would you just go Gruul and just go red, green, stick with Arnie Slays the Troll, Svella, Navold Slumbermound, Double Elven Bow, Boreal Outrider, and just go for it. Esseka's Chariot, of course. I would love your thoughts down in the comments below. Really do appreciate each and every one of you watching this video. We will be back, like I said, next week for the last code giveaway video. And then the week after that, we will still do the last one for fun and to get us a code, which we will use, as I said, on our streams. We stream MTG Arena every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. We also stream Fridays, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. That is for video games. And if you're watching this the day or the week that it comes out, this Friday we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, as we've been playing through the Budokai series on this channel, and then putting it up on our Video Games for All channel. So if you've missed any of those, you can check out the VODs there. Check out all of our stuff. Like I said, subscribing, ringing that bell. You'll get notifications anytime we go live, anytime we put up a new video. We have cool stuff coming out on Video Games for All this week, our finale of Super Mario 64, plus some interesting fights on our Pokemon Silver playthrough. So I definitely encourage you to check those out as well. Thank you all so very much for watching, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.